On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Miners with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Frazier. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Here comes the offense on first down. They move the tight end all over. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, it'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they flew it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Caught in the backfield, it's Martinez. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Snags it over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He's not afraid to go deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Running toward the tape. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, UTEP!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Restrepo. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ross Simmons. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D is the offense. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Ross Simmons. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights. It's good. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that.
Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket starts to collapse.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
At the 40, there he goes. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll start the return inside his 5. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. First down to start the drive after the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going over the top. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Miners. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Working the middle, it's complete. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab outside. It's Ross Simmons. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, UTEP! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
It's caught. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
White 80, Brooklyn. Blue 22.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build up. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Trying to get to him. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They'll throw it on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smug